Hi, welcome to the Commercial Gas Engineer channel. Just here upgrading some condensate pipe in this plant room. This plant room has got far too many things in there. Look, flammable and so on. It was packed already, but they just keep adding stuff. So this is in a school. So I've got two condensate pipes. Have you ever seen stainless steel condensate pipes? Well, we were asked to upgrade it. Okay, to upgrade the pipe work. This job's been in bits and pieces, so I've grabbed the tail end. So I think what happened is, I believe Worcester wanted the bit above the water break, well, before the water break, so above, to be able to handle 90C. Don't quote me on this, but I believe it was something like it has to be able to handle 90C. Most situations, plastic pipe is acceptable, so a plastic pipe from here onwards would have probably been fine. I checked the technical bulletin 155 and other things, contacted other people, and they said go with plastic. But because it was recommended by the manufacturer or their representative, what we did, somebody else said, ordered all the bits and all that, so money's going to get thrown in the bin, so we're doing it all in stainless steel, and it's acceptable. I've heard it's acceptable because it's non-corrosive or something of that nature. So here it is around here. I've had to roll over on the floor and do all of that stuff and squeeze around stuff. So here it is here with a fall on it, and then down there we were struggling that end, but then we've managed to do it different from this end because the fittings wouldn't make with the fall on it and so on. I'm going to do a little tour of this plant room if I can get through. Just a 8-minute tour of what I can see. So obviously here what you have right slap bang in the middle of everything is the cold water booster set for the school. It's right in the middle. What other things are annoying? This is right in the middle, so let's just do a bit of moaning first. Can definitely bang your head on this, but it is what it is. There's that, can you see it? There's that stainless steel condensate, and at this side here's the stainless steel condensate. And then let's moan a bit more. That is the heaviest press gun or the fattest press gun I've come across. Heavy and just long and annoying. Am I moaning enough? So here's the way we ran the other condensate because we couldn't get the fall on it and so on, so we've done it this way. Instead of doing it up here, making the bend here and so on, we've done it there because the trap, couldn't get the trap on in place and so on. Annoying. What else can I whinge and moan about here? Alright, less moaning now. Back to what we have here. So it's Buddha spoilers that we've got. Here's all the pumps, the VT pumps, variable temperature pumps, butterfly valves, and so on. I've heard, we're talking about butterfly valves, I've heard people complain about butterfly valves being on certain gas valves, like over there, for example, on the solenoid. I've heard people making comments about where they're placed, that they shouldn't be in certain places. Let's go back over there and look at the butterfly valves. This old water softener needs removing. Another obstacle inside here. It hasn't been. It's been isolated. So I've heard, not in this plant room, or it could be a problem. I need to read into it and talk to Gas Safe, etc, etc. But I heard something about butterflies on gas supplies, how on secondary gas supplies or something of that nature, how they're not acceptable or something like that. But I've just heard it through my channel where people have been mentioning that. But personally, I can't recall hearing anything. Back to where we were over here. Where were we? This storage place. That's new. I know that's new. That Power Mag Pro is new. This is old. This has been here forever, all this corrosion. So these clarifiers here, they're off at the moment in this school because the boilers are off. We're upgrading the pipework. They were at risk apparently because of the condensate being the wrong material, I believe. I don't know if they were even at risk. It may have just been a recommendation from the manufacturer. What else do we have? Sometimes you can on your gas cert write this up. You see you've got flammable materials in a plant room, flag it up. Or if you've not got space to work, flag it up. If the plant room is far too hot to work in, put it on the gas cert. If you need to say plant room temperatures are too hot, can't work in there. Don't be scared to write it down. Or if they've got chemicals in a plant room, that there's too many chemicals, flammable chemicals. What else do we have inside this plant room that I can tell you about? Say what you see in the comments if you want to. Lagging. This plant room is lagging. I've put that before in another Did I put it in another video? I'm not sure, but I've mentioned lagging a lot. When you go into plant rooms, it is something that you can make money from. You're self-employed, or if you want to be nice to your employer, you can mention that lagging is missing in places. And also what this does for yourself, if they do it well, it can cool the plant room down a lot. It's underrated how much lagging cools down plant rooms. A lot of warning lights up there, can you see them? One there, and then one over here. People just ignore warning lights, they can't be bothered. They're like, oh, that's historic, that will do. There's a BMS panel, doesn't look like I can get in it. Always look out for those mats down there to give you some safety. Think about safety, because when things kick off, yeah, or something does go wrong, it doesn't always, but sometimes when things do, know where them fire extinguishers are, know where that knock-off button is over there, know where things are. And I was talking to a colleague the other day because he had a significant amount of experience, but I was saying to him, remember when you go into a plant room for even just a little service, have a look at the panel to see what lights are on, take a picture of it, take a picture of temperatures, make sure you know the boilers are working, because if you start walking in and you start stripping down the boilers and then they tell you afterwards it's not working, which is what happened to my colleague the other day when he was doing 2 plant rooms and I was doing 1, or should I say I was doing 2, he was doing 2, and I was helping him with one of the plant rooms. We got a call back when I was there saying, yesterday you were there, now the boilers are not working. You may see a short on that soon. What else can I tell you here? I'm going to wrap this one up soon. Do you leave spare parts in a plant room? I've heard people say to me, don't leave, they hate when that happens, it doesn't look professional. But some people don't want all the scrap carrying around their house. Their wives might have a go at them about keeping scrap in the shed around the house. But would you leave this here, or would you take it home, take it apart, give it to a training center? What would you do with it? What do you do with scrap? I don't know, you tell me. Alright, what else do we have in here? Lights, watch out for lights. Sometimes these lights are next to gas pipes and things like that. Not a big deal, not a deal breaker, but in the law you should keep it away. But sometimes I see them resting on the gas pipe. Or bad lighting in plant rooms, just flag it up somewhere. Just say you had limited light to see what you were doing. These are interesting valves. My colleague has just gone to go and get some additional fittings to connect this up. Can't believe we're doing it in, I was trying to get out of this one because it just seemed ridiculous to me to run it in this type of stainless steel. It just seemed crazy, but there was nothing against the law to say we couldn't, so we're doing it because I think the manufacturer specified it. But to me it's madness. Right, okay, look at that, that's being tied up on some tape. That's interesting. You can get a gist as soon as you walk into a plant room what's going on, like how people are just getting away with whatever they want and doing the bare minimum. Because what is that all about? Tape on the light, come on, it's a school. They ain't poor. Oh boy, have I moaned enough today? Hope you're happy where you are, hope you're not complaining like me. Lack of lagging up there. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Pleasure. I'm going to try and put some shorts out soon, being busy with baby and other things going on, newborn baby, and it's been hard to find time, but I'll try and catch up with you some more videos soon. So put some comments in the section. Thank you for watching, thanks a million wherever you are watching from. Until next time, bye bye bye.